Hello Cancer, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you're connecting with on a romantic level, what it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. So some of you might be in a relationship, could be a situationship, could be that you have simply exchanged glances and you know there's something special there, but no one's speaking up. Also, for those of you who are new, I actually don't use or go through any spirit guides for the most part of this reading, actually. In the end of this reading, I do channel Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel. And that is because I do kind of stay in tune with my higher intuitive self. I'm just there just by default. So I'm able to get the answers that we need. Interesting. It's a very different kind of spread. Not a common combination that I see. So we have here laughter, followed by wild woman. Then we have play, power, beliefs, creativity, growth, synthesis. Then we have abundance. I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Cancer, everything about you in my life right now, everything feels like a new chapter. I want to get to know you more. Right now I feel that you're like a friend, a best friend, somebody who I can count on and rely on. You know how to make me laugh. You know what makes me tick. You know what makes my heart happy. And I do value this friendship above all else. I really do want to just stay the way this is. I don't want to lose you. But what I did was not right. I'm aware that there has been a sense of deception, deceit, a lack of information that was provided that may have been twisted. And for this reason, there has been a lot of doubt, suspicion, just knowing that someone's not being truthful, a sense of deceitfulness. And yet still I want to be your friend. I still want to have you in my life. In your eyes, I see this sense of mischief. You have this way of making me feel youthful, young again, vibrant again. And I do feel that in this connection, there's a sense of power. This feeling that I have, this feeling of power, it really comes from you. I am what I am because of you. And sometimes there is a sense of give and take in this relationship, but there have been times when I have been dominating. And I feel sometimes you have been a little dominating, a little alpha sometimes, and that's a little too much for me. Right now I feel that we have a lot of differences. Our opinions, our ideas, our morals. Everything about us is different. The beliefs that I have keep me from being with you the way that I would like to. Because there are certain things that are holding me back. There's so many differences between us where we can't see eye to eye. We're not on the same page. And so this causes a problem. What I do feel and what I do desire is a sense of wanting to create something with you. Something that'll be long-lasting for the world to see. Something beautiful and unique. This creativity, it all comes from love and curiosity. I have a sense of affection for you, and I really want to move forward, but I'm really unable to. I do feel that there is this need, there is this desire to grow, to get to know you more. Because what happened before was very sudden. Things happened very quickly between us. And because of this, I really wasn't able to get to know you much. I only did what I wanted to do, and I got what I wanted. But did I really know the real you? Certain things, stories about your childhood, about your past, many things that you may have gone through in your lifetime. Did I even talk to you about any of this? Did I even appreciate what your past was all about? I now see that I was very selfish, and I was only thinking about myself. So I do want to open up to you and to get to know you more. A long time ago, there was peace and harmony in this connection. But now there's a lack of peace and harmony, and I want to restore it. But I find it difficult in doing so. Right now, there is this urgency of wanting to have materialistic gain and settling down, having money at least. There's a primary focus on you and me, and where money and finances and settling down has been an issue. I understand that. But beyond this, I do want to move forward and have you in my life in a promising kind of way. And I do feel that we could make a great power couple if I was to work really hard. There's so many things I've learned from you and that I can. A sense of abundance, wisdom, knowledge gained from you, experiences, learning things from you. These are things that did not happen before. All I want right now is that I don't want to lose you. And if I can't have you as a lover, as a friend, all I ask for is just some friendship. And I hope in the far future somehow you and I can be together. But I know that'll take a long time, because we are worlds apart. And I have not been so truthful. And I know that has hurt you. Cancer. There's so much going on in this reading. There are a variety of things here, and it's not going to resonate with everybody. So some of you have started something, or you have restarted something, and there's a sense of friendship Like, let's just be friends and let's see where it goes. It could also be that, let's say you guys were committed and then you broke up. Well, now if you're restarting, it's almost as if this person wants to take things slow. But do they value your friendship? 100% yes, they really do. The growth card is here, and that does talk about wanting to grow with the individual, meaning they want to learn more about the other person. So for a small portion of you, it could be that you might be resonating with this as your own energy, because the Wild Woman card and the Beliefs card is very strong. So it could be that your energy is mixing with this person. It does mix. We pick up on the other person's energy because we're thinking about them so much. We can also mirror the other person. So it is possible that you too feel this, in addition to how this person feels towards you. Okay. And regarding this card, some of you may have not liked what I said, but let me just explain this card to you. This card is a power card. So sometimes it talks about someone being very dominating, meaning very powerful, right? So either you found that this person was too dominating, or this person found that you were too dominating in the connection. Just a little bit of an alpha streak, a little too much. Now, if you know you were not, then that's not applicable to you, okay? And if you know this person was, then there you go. But this card came up because this person sometimes, in their opinion, may think that somebody's a little bossy here. Either you think they're bossy or they think you're bossy. Ultimately, it does talk about lust, and it talks about temptation. No matter how bossy a person is, both you guys find each other very attractive. So that's something that is, that's something that I interpret with that card too. Let's have a look at the Lover's Path Tarot. So here I'm having a look. Okay, interesting. Let's have a look at what may have occurred in the first place that caused the situation to go downhill. Oh my, oh my. Ace of Cups and the Nine of Arrows. Nine of Arrows equals my, oh my. That's a pretty intense card to have. So this particular deck, I read in the reverse. And also, I look at the reason why the connection may not have worked out. Something happened here. So we have the Ace of Cups. Let's have a look at that. What happened here was there was a sense of a rejection of another's affection. So they were actually rejecting your affection that you were giving to them. Creative blockages. So they were creatively blocking. They were making up excuses. No, I can't do this. No, I can't go there. No, this can't happen. How many of you felt that? Raise your hand. I see that here. You guys actually, because of the Beliefs card, you guys actually would, for example, say something or plan something and then it just wouldn't happen. Unfortunately, that's very upsetting. That's not nice because it takes two to tango, right? You can't just make plans and then, you know, nothing happens, right? So that's kind of upsetting what I'm seeing here. The Ace of Cups here talks about disillusionment with love. This person did not know what love is all about. Sadness and a sense of melancholy. Where is that coming from? That's coming from the Nine of Arrows. All of these feelings, the rejection, if you felt rejected to some degree, it was coming from the Nine of Arrows. Now let's have a look and dissect what that was. Here it talks about anxiety and unresolved issues and insomnia that this person was having. Everything regarding this connection, and this is why Cancer, it seems to me like they're kind of happy in this setting of let's just be friends or let's move beyond friendship, but it's circulating around the foundation of having friendship in this connection. The Nine of Arrows talks about worries that keep one awake up at night. An issue that needed to be looked into more closely, only then would it have been transformed. The person has gone through some trials and tribulations. There's a feeling of guilt and guiltiness. There is psychic disturbances. Here we also have the fading away of these worries. Catharsis. Wanting to have understanding but not being able to understand the situation. The ability to transform pain into strength. So this is something that happened here, where this person has gone through a lot emotionally, and because it is so emotional for them, they were not able to be with you because they themselves didn't even know, is this real love? And they have feelings of guilt for what they've done, but even before they did that, they were still feeling like this. So this does talk about trauma. So there's some type of emotional trauma that this person has gone through in the past, and that's the reason why they have not been able to be with you the way that you wanted them to. All right. Let's have a look at the Beginner's Tarot. Oh, interesting. You have here the Page of Cups. Then you have the Ten of Wands. So these are any actions, any intentions, any plans that this person may have towards you. Very nice. Oh, so happy to see strength right there. All right, Cancer. First card's the strongest here. Action card. Is this person going to reach out to you? Absolutely yes. Are they going to be very bold and very blunt and very frank? No. No, they're not. They're going to be very shy, kind of quiet, timid, not going to be so abrupt. This is a page. This is not somebody who's a knight or a king. Does it mean that this person loves you less? No. It just means that they don't know how to approach you. Not everybody has the guts to approach another person, especially after they've treated them bad. So is this person going to reach out to you in the far future? I definitely see that, yes. This could be a direct message, a direct conversation, or it could be indirect, maybe through someone else, just to send you a message. Now, we also have here Ten of Wands. Despite all this effort that this person's going to put in, they still, in the back of their mind, and this could be the reason why they're acting like a page, somebody that doesn't really have a lot of confidence. They have a lot of restrictions. There's some burdens, restrictions, constraints. There's a lot of feelings of being overwhelmed because these burdens are what is it called? A lot of burden on their shoulder. That's what it's like. They do feel very overwhelmed with certain things that have happened and that are still happening. And this entire situation itself has bothered them. And what happens? An amazing card. Now, in between, okay, there's hidden, kind of metaphorically speaking, there's hidden cards and stages and phases in between the Ten of Wands and the Strength card. Eventually, from the Ten of Wands, this person would want to move on. And so they move on, they become a hermit, then they become wise, and then they have the strength. So just know that in between this time period, there's going to be, a few weeks or months where there's going to be a little bit of a change and evolution. This person has to change, and it's not going to happen overnight. With the Strength card, it does talk about this amazing feeling that this individual is going to have. They want, and they are doing this, they are gaining the strength and the courage to reach out to you, to be with you the way that you would like them to. They lost self-confidence before. They lost their confidence. They lost self-esteem. They lost the security that they felt in their heart and their mind, but now they're starting to gain that back. And so that's how they actually have the strength now to reach out to you. We also have the Seven of Pentacles. So there is going to be a waiting period where this individual is just kind of, they know that they've put in the effort into the situation that it required. However, they are just taking a step back and seeing how everything unfolds. Another action card here, the Four of Wands, beautiful card. It definitely talks about how this individual feels that in this connection, they want to have a sense of closure. They want to have a sense of creating stability and home with you because they feel this as a spiritual connection. Four of Wands is here. We have, this is considered also the 1111 card with the staves on the left and right side. So there is this realization that this person is very special. They think you are very special, and they don't want to lose the opportunity. They actually want to be in this connection with you. It's stability. It's having a home together. It's commitment. It's really, really good. In the past, they may have had difficulties and disappointments in the home. But going forward, they want to create good happiness and memories. I'm getting the word happiness and prosperity. Very nice. I'm seeing those words in my mind's eye right now. Wonderful. Mind's eye. Or mind. Yeah. All right, let's have a look at what the angels have to say about this particular connection. Here I have Archangel answer cards. Just going to do a quick prayer. Interesting. I do pick the top card, but because we are dealing with the angels here, I will pick this card as well. So these messages are brought to you by Archangels Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel. So they do have here, ask for help from others. And then we have trust. Then we have compromise. Also, we have perfect timing. Wow, that was strange. Reconsider. If you believe, then we have peaceful resolution. Ooh, and we have let go. Interesting, Cancer. A lot is going on in this connection, and this is a message for the majority of you. Here it talks about ask for help from others. Now this could be your family or friends. It could be an online source, video, book. It could be anything. But the thing is that asking physically, yourself, with your mouth, okay? Or just writing it. So this could be you contacting somebody and asking for help. Why do you need it? Because the angels see that you need it. There's something here that you are unaware of in terms of information or experience. And once you gain that experience, you're going to have a different type of insight. An enhanced way of thinking. We also have your trust in the divine. In this deck, we deal with the Christ consciousness. That's who I deal with. So here it does say trust in the divine. And even beyond the divine, we have the supreme source, which is the God of all gods, right? Like the creator of the universe itself. And so you can trust that everything that is happening is coming through that source for you. Eventually, there needs to be this compromise that's going to happen in this connection. The compromise is very much needed. It's very important. And the reason why it's needed is because you cannot be together if you don't compromise. Remember, you had the beliefs card. It talks about differences. Well, here, what's going to happen is you're going to change a little. They're going to change a little. You're going to adjust a little and let go. They are going to adjust a little bit and let go. And then finally you meet in the middle. If there's certain things that have been bothering you, you have to literally let go of that idea, that theory, that rumor, whatever is causing the issue. That is a repetitive issue that it just keeps coming up, and you know that it's screwing up the relationship. It's best to just have a compromise and then let go of that particular topic. I mean, is it worth saving the connection? Or is it worth just arguing over that one thing and then destroying everything you've ever built? For some of you, there are some beliefs that are very strong, and I agree, that is a part of who you are, and you don't let go and you don't change. But then there's some small things that you know you can live without. Have a look at that. Forget about the pride and ego. There's no pride and ego in love. Never. It's selfless. But it's supposed to be one-sided. Nope. If you let go of something, they're also going to have to let go of it. If you decide not to talk about the topic and they keep bringing it up, well then, that compromise is not going to work. Here we also have perfect timing. So this will happen. This compromise will happen in divine timing. When it's right, it will happen. When this person is ready, when they have that strength card that came up. So when that happens, that's when things will be okay. But in the meantime, it's not going to be that easy right now. We also have here reconsider. So because of the information that you're going to receive from these people that you're going to be talking to, or this person, you'll be able to reconsider your actions and your plans. And always remember to ask those people who have had a positive experience, and they are able to give you that wisdom. Some people may have had a very bad experience in a relationship, and they give you the biased opinion, and you decide not to pursue. So you just need to be careful of talking to people who have healed, and not people who are still hurt. Because hurt people will have those type of feelings, and they're still healing, so they're not the type of people you want to be getting advice from. And if you feel people are jealous, definitely don't even tell them about this issue. They will definitely give you the wrong advice because they want to see you suffer. So whatever advice you get, whatever information you get, it does say here, reconsider what it is that you're going to say and do regarding this entire situation. Here we also have, if you believe. We have here peaceful resolution. So eventually, with the compromise, for some of you, you're going to end up being with this person after the compromise. And for others of you, you're just going to have a compromise and a peaceful resolution. You're going to shake hands and then goodbye. Not seeing your face ever again. You're not enemies, but you're just friends. With the let go card, the overall arching theme is definitely let go of this worry that you have regarding this person. Because whatever will happen. Eventually it's going to happen. But it's important for you to let go of these expectations, because if you don't, they really do start to eat a person away on the inside. Letting go doesn't necessarily mean that you stop loving this person. Sure, love them in your heart, but move on as well. Know that there's other things in life that need to be accomplished. There is that song, one of my favorite songs, My Heart Will Go On, Titanic, Celine Dion. And this is where this kind of comes in, where you are safe in my heart, and my heart will go on. You still love this person. The love doesn't stop. But life can't stop either. Life needs to move on. Yes, you have a little treasure chest, and that love is safe in that treasure chest, and you keep it there, and you know where it is. Whenever this person comes back into your life, you just go right there, you open the treasure chest, and that's fine. Everything's ready to go. Just remember, try to compartmentalize. It's hard to do that. It's not easy for feminines to do that. With female energy, it's hard. Masculine energy, It's a part of the nature. But it is important to let go. And when you do that, it actually allows the person to heal, allows them to gain wisdom, allows them to miss you, and then they want to be in your company. That's the best way of doing this. You let go of the person, they come back. Yes, it could take some time, but eventually, if and when this happens, you'll see the answer. I would say, take things slow. Let this stuff go for now and try to work on yourself. Just make yourself happy the way you are. It's hard to do that, I know. But know that there are many, many things in your life that you want to do, you want to achieve. Even the tiniest of things, maybe like starting a hobby or something like that. But the moment you let go, this person will feel that lack of energy and they'll start to miss it. They're not missing it right now because there's a lack of value and their attention is somewhere else. So eventually, I do see that this individual is going to somehow reach out to you, or you may reach out to them. There's going to be a peaceful resolution, and there's definitely going to be a compromise, which is really good. And all of this is going to come from you doing some research, asking some people, friends, family, a therapist, doctor, stuff like that. And you'll be able to reconsider what it is that you are going to say, what it is that you are going to do. And that is your reading. I hope I was able to provide you with some clarity and some guidance in your situation. Do let me know in the comments below if any of this has resonated with any of you. Also, right now I'm still taking on some love readings. I still have openings for that. This is the written report readings that I have. And definitely have a look at the description before you place the order, just to make sure you know exactly what it is that you will be receiving. All right. Thank you so much, Cancer. You all take care, stay safe, and I'll see you guys again. Bye now.